Welcome back. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and here we go. TakeOver Brooklyn is here, people. This is not a drill. We have finally made it. We're kicking things off with our big Fatal 4-Way #1 Contenders ladder match here. So let's get this party started.
Is a Fatal 4-Way ladder match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida. Weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
And here we go, everybody. The big dog making his way down to the ring. We've got plenty of crazy matches. Again, the matchup lineup is going to be in the description down below and also pinned as well. So I won't have any spoilers, but we will do our best to do timestamps and that sort of good stuff. That way you can just click it, get right to the match, and check out the action. So as always, get comfy and cozy, get your choice of beverage, stay indoors, be safe, stay healthy, and if this can help, distract you for a little while, putting it on the background or just straight up watching the show for even just a little bit, even just a few minutes, then you know what? We've done our job here. And by we've done our job, I really mean me, because I'm the only one doing this channel and all that. But anyway, I'm excited to just simply sit down and record this. Full disclosure, I recorded this on Sunday night. Need a bit of a break from studying for exams for this week. So by the time this is out, this should be out on Tuesday, around noon or so, just to kind of, break things up in the middle of the week for everybody. And honestly, there is not a bad match on this card if you take a look at the match lineup that we've got here tonight for you. Roman Reigns, one of 4 competitors kicking things off here in this Fatal 4-Way ladder match. And here comes the Scottish psychopath on his way down to the ring. Let's get this party started. Well, yeah, I mean, that kind of works. We'll roll with it. Let's go.
And his opponents, first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
And here comes Drew McIntyre, of course. Drew McIntyre getting a huge, Roman Reigns got a big win the previous episode against Drew McIntyre, but those two met in the main event. Drew McIntyre definitely had a strong showing in that matchup. And we've got a whole new slew of contenders. This matchup is big. Whoever wins this matchup will be next in line for a World Championship opportunity. That's coming in our main event later tonight between AJ Styles and Samoa Joe in a last man standing match. But for now, we are going to get ourselves a new #1 contender. The Women's Championship will also get a #1 contender. That'll be determined by a singles match between Asuka and Mia Yim. Lots of exciting matchups underway here tonight. And on his way down to the ring next is none other than Tommaso Ciampa. He wants his Goldie.
From Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa!
Now Goldie looks different, but Goldie grew up. So Tommaso Ciampa is out here ready to make a name for himself, ready to establish how and why he belongs in the World Championship title picture here tonight at TakeOver Brooklyn. This is our first pay-per-view. Again, once we go over to Raw for next month's show, anytime that Raw has a show, we'll just do the pay-per-view. That way we kind of keep tabs as to what's going on the Raw side of things. To keep things a little bit fresh and a little bit interesting. So if you get a Raw pay-per-view every once in a while and you're like, Christina, what the crap's going on here? Just, we might do that. But in the meantime, we're going to focus on NXT. We're going to focus on developing this brand even more. Each one of these 4 guys in this matchup wants that opportunity, that first shot at a World Championship here in NXT. So, again, as Raw pay-per-views go on, we will briefly go over the results of said pay-per-view before diving into that, particular episode. That's the very least we can do. That way we can at least see who the title holders are. So, on that note, Tommaso Ciampa entering the ring, ready to prove himself, why he's going, trying to go after that World Heavyweight Championship. Trying to get the grown-up Goldie, as, you know, we're kind of affectionately referring to it. There we go. I like that one. Grown-up Goldie. Generational Goldie. Oh, God, I can't see anything. Oh, God. Here we go, people. And this man right here has yet to have a single opportunity at the World Championship in WWE, period. Or at least for a championship. That's right. The Cesaro section is ready to go to support none other than Cesaro here tonight. A huge opportunity, Cesaro winning.
From Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Again, Cesaro winning a last chance triple threat matchup this past episode of NXT to get this opportunity. Each one of the other three competitors won singles matches, but Cesaro won, and what some might think as an upset. So, Cesaro ready to prove himself to the NXT universe. The Cesaro section is right front and center for this matchup, and we're going to see what happens here. So Cesaro is ready to go. Cesaro, Ciampa, McIntyre, Reigns. Who's going to get that briefcase right at the top? We're going to find out, people. We are going to find out. So, again, get your snacks, get your popcorn, get your choice of beverage. This is going to be a fun watch. It's going to be fun times, everybody. It's going to be fun times. Okay, maybe that wasn't fun. But here we go, people. Here we go. Alright, everybody. So, full disclaimer, we had two of our superstars glitch out in this. So, that way, if it sounds a little bit disjointed, that's why. There is a glitch in which what happened was that, I guess Tommaso Ciampa was trying to get Cesaro from, like, the top of the ladder, and I guess he got stuck on one side of the ladder, so it was next to impossible for people to get. I should just trim it and, like, show y'all what the crap I'm talking about, because that was ridiculous. But here we go, people. We've got a huge matchup to kick things off here at TAKEOVER Brooklyn, and I'm gonna hope that is the last, but probably not the last of our technical woes for this episode. I don't even know. I really do not know. But here we go, everybody. We got Cesaro, we got Drew McIntyre, we got Roman Reigns, we got Tommaso Ciampa. We've got a lot going on in one match, and I am quite excited, quite thrilled to be able to call all of these matchups. So here we go, party people. Here we go. Let's do this. All four guys are in the ring to kick things off. I could not be any more excited. And now everybody's outside the ring, which leaves a good opening for somebody to get a ladder. Roman Reigns trying to get into the. Nobody's paying attention to Ciampa. Like, is Ciampa okay? Because I don't see him anywhere. Might be down below. I can't tell. Y'all, there he is. I was like, where did Ciampa go? McIntyre, the only one on the one side. Cesaro being the smart person and bring. Okay, I was going to say, maybe he's being smart and bringing a ladder, but that might. The point of a ladder match is to grab the ladder, place the ladder in the middle of the ring, climb the briefcase, and grab the briefcase. And McIntyre tossing Cesaro across the ring. Ciampa and Roman Reigns, they're just beating the holy crap out of each other outside the ring. Cesaro and McIntyre are the only ones left in the ring for the time being. And Cesaro trying to go after Drew McIntyre right there. Two very strong dudes in the middle of that ring right there. Now, yes, Roman Reigns and Ciampa have strength in their own rights, but those two dudes have unparalleled strength. Well, maybe paralleled with each other, but you get my point. All four guys are in the ring. Cesaro wisely goes outside. Roman Reigns taking down Drew McIntyre. Tommaso Ciampa wisely grabbing a ladder, setting it up. Those two are just going to fight each other, while maybe Ciampa could go after something. I don't know. Roman Reigns has Tommaso Ciampa, Drew McIntyre taking advantage, being the first one to climb the ladder. Can McIntyre get the briefcase? We're going to find out, everybody. and Roman Reigns scaling the top of the ladder. Drew McIntyre sees this and starts to go after Reigns with a flurry of punches. Roman counters. McIntyre counters. Roman counters. Oh, God. And Cesaro going after Reigns. And McIntyre gets taken down. Cesaro just takes down the ladder. And just throwing Roman Reigns across the ring. The strength of that man is crazy. A huge boot to Drew McIntyre. Not sure what's going on over in Ciampa's corner over there, but Ciampa wants Goldie back. Grown-up Goldie, as we're referring to this title as. Oh, God, that's great. I kind of dig that. I really do. McIntyre's up and takes down Cesaro. Counter from Cesaro. Counter from McIntyre. Y'all, I would not mind seeing another matchup with these two at all. I really would not mind. And Ciampa, noticing how distracted those two are. Scaling the ladder right there. McIntyre's right behind him. And Ciampa trying to pull down that briefcase, but noticing that McIntyre is right behind him. Roman Reigns not sure what to do here. He's going after Cesaro, which I think is quite interesting. And Tommaso Ciampa, Drew McIntyre countering each other's moves at the top of the ladder. Not sure what's going on up there. Oh, and Ciampa! Oh. Trying to get McIntyre off, and McIntyre counters. And Roman Reigns going for a huge move onto the outside, leaving McIntyre with a wide open. Oh, okay. So I guess when Roman did that huge kick onto Cesaro, that knocked down the ladder. Interesting. And McIntyre with the future shock DDT. Roman Reigns setting up a ladder in the middle of the ring. McIntyre's the only one that's got any sort of sense in climbing the ladder more than anybody in this matchup. But Cesaro is right behind him. He wants that opportunity. He wants to prove that he has what it takes to be a #1 contender in the World Heavyweight title picture. But Drew McIntyre taking advantage of the distraction, trying to get that briefcase down. Roman Reigns and Cesaro, they're just... Oh, and a huge uppercut from Cesaro onto Roman Reigns like he's a rag doll. And Ciampa with a huge neck breaker onto Cesaro. McIntyre still trying to pull that briefcase down. Ciampa at the top of the ladder. McIntyre countering everything that Ciampa's got. Those two I wouldn't mind seeing another matchup with either, to be completely honest. Both Ciampa and Reigns trying to go after McIntyre. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think Roman got stuck or something. But Tommaso Ciampa taking advantage of the opportunity right here tonight as Roman Reigns is stuck in that ladder. Cesaro, we're not sure what happened there. But Tommaso Ciampa is your next #1 contender. Roman Reigns getting stuck at the very, very top right there. Or no, Roman Reigns getting absolutely stuck in that ladder. Which was sort of what happened earlier. But Cesaro was too late in getting up to stop Tommaso Ciampa. And Tommaso Ciampa's road to retrieving grown-up Goldie is underway, everybody. Your new #1 contender, Tommaso Ciampa. Who is he going to be taking on in the road to, well, his title opportunity? Who's he going to be going against? Will he go up against Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, potentially Aleister Black, if Aleister Black successfully cashes in Money in the Bank? I don't know. We're going to find out later tonight. But for right now, a huge opportunity and a huge matchup and a huge win for Tommaso Ciampa. And here we go, everybody. Next matchup is underway.
WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
It's a new day. Yes, it is. Okay, that was just terrible. That was terrible, people. But here we go, everybody. The New Day taking on and challenging for the NXT Tag Team Championships against Breezango. Let's go.
And is for the NXT Tag Team Championship at a combined weight of 490 pounds. Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
And here we go, everybody. Big tag team matchup here. We have a tornado tag team match, meaning all 4 people are going to be legal at one time. Switching things up a little bit. I realize that, you know, that's been done at previous pay-per-views, or, well, our previous pay-per-view, or previous show, previous title defenses, but it's something that I enjoy, and I'm sure you all enjoy as well. We like to keep things fresh and halfway interesting, especially at our big shows like this. This is our first NXT exclusive big event here tonight, pun intended, of course, with Big E in the ring, of course. Get it, get it, get it. Okay, that was terrible. But here we go, the New Day taking on the NXT Tag Team Champions, Breezango. Also known as the Fashion Police, or formerly known as the Fashion Police. I've lost track. Oh, that's fun.
456 pounds. They are the NXT Tag Team Champions. The team of Tyler Breeze and Fandango, Breezango.
And the Fashion Police are on their way to the ring. I don't know what they might have to say about Francesca. Like, can they write Francesca a ticket for, I don't know, anything? Francesca being the trombone, because I'm pretty positive that's the trombone's name. But either way, we got a #1 contender already for our World Heavyweight Championship coming up. And then we will also have a new Women's Championship #1 contender coming up as well. So we kicked things off with a huge Fatal 4-Way ladder match that ended in confusing fashion, but huge breakout performances from everybody in that matchup. And, of course, we keep things fresh. That's all that matters. But can Breezango defend their championship tonight? We're going to find out. TAKEOVER Brooklyn. I'm not sure what that was about. I'm like, I don't know what I was trying to go for there, but you know what? We're going to give this a whirl anyway. And the crowd is fandangoing. Fandangoing is alive and well here tonight in Brooklyn. Breezango, the Fashion Police, however you want to say it, they've been on a bit of a roll lately. Can they take down the longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history, the New Day? Definitely a huge challenge for them tonight, but there they are, our first of 4 title matches here tonight. We're going to get this party going. Again, Tornado Tag Team match. Rules don't exist. Well, I mean, disqualifications exist. But that's about it, as far as I know. And Breezango off to a strong start. Again, all 4 men are legal, as opposed to a more traditional tag team match when you got to tag in and out. So no tags in and out, just 2 teams, just one big brawl for the gold. Our Intercontinental Championship will be defended tonight. The NXT Women's Championship will be defended. And the World Heavyweight Championship will also be defended tonight. Got a bunch of other great matchups in store, including Aleister Black, Brock Lesnar, No Holds Barred. That's going to be quite a sight to see. But for now, we got the tag champs in action. Looks like the New Day is on the same page, trying to get... Oh, Tyler Breeze countering Big E. Fandango and Xavier Woods focusing in on each other. Smart strategy. Oh, and the New Day have a strong start already. Again, that tag team chemistry is something that you cannot teach. Both teams have it. Xavier Woods trying to get the crowd here in Brooklyn pumped up. I think he's doing a good job at it. What's Xavier Woods looking for here? Oh, a sunset flip powerbomb right in front. See? We actually got a front row seat here tonight at the commentary table. I'm kind of excited about that. So, just, you know, don't break anything. Please don't. And it looks like the action is going to the outside of the ring. Fandango and Xavier Woods. Big E going right to the top, connecting with a move onto Tyler Breeze. And Breeze countering. Trying to watch two different matchups, essentially. Oh, and counters from both of them, respectively. Big E with the control in the ring. And Fandango is in control on the outside. Fandango trying to go in and help his partner out a little bit. Tyler Breeze, a huge DDT right there. And Tyler Breeze looking for a huge sleeper hold right there. Xavier Woods breaking things up. But Fandango immediately answers with a huge, huge back suplex. Both guys are going for the pins in the middle of the ring and immediately kick out. And Big E with those huge knees right to Tyler Breeze's gut. The New Day have, both of their members in the middle of the ring. What is Xavier Woods looking for here? Fandango's countering something. Oh, what a huge counter, and Xavier Woods kips right up. Tyler Breeze. Oh, the New Day is in control right here, everybody. And a huge neck breaker from Xavier Woods. A huge counter from Big E. A back suplex into a crossbody onto Fandango. And Tyler Breeze countering some sort of a move. Xavier Woods countering Tyler Breeze. Everybody's countering each other. Ooh! The athleticism and flexibility of Xavier Woods is definitely underappreciated. Fandango trying to get his bearings on the outside of the ring. And a huge move from Xavier Woods right there. Big E trying to get his energy up just a little bit. And Xavier Woods going for the pinfall on Tyler Breeze. And that pinfall, of course, getting broken up by Fandango. Will the Fashion Police continue to go after the unfashionable? Will they continue to write their tickets? Or will the New Day bring forth a new day in the NXT Tag Team Division? We're going to find out. Xavier Woods going to the top rope. But Big E covering Tyler Breeze. Fandango rolling out of the way. And Tyler Breeze kicking out at 2. Fandango, Irish whip into the corner on Xavier Woods. Huge elbow onto Xavier Woods now. Fandango going to the top rope. He might be looking for that trademark leg drop. And he connects. Fandango going for the pinfall. And Big E breaks things up. Oh, and a huge spine buster onto Tyler Breeze from Big E. Picture perfect leg drop from Fandango. Oh, I think Big E's looking for it. He's looking for it. Oh, good God. And Big E going for the pin. We have brand new tag team champions, everybody. Xavier Woods, Big E, the New Day are our new tag team champions. Holy crap. It is a new day here in the NXT Tag Team Division, but what a showing from Breezango. A valiant effort defending their tag team titles here at TAKEOVER tonight. Congratulations are in order for our new champions, the New Day. But look at that. A huge super kick from Tyler Breeze right there. Huge win for the New Day.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Big E.
And there you have it, everybody. Your brand new tag team champions, the New Day. And it is a brand new day in the NXT Tag Team Division, everybody. Oh my God. They're actually twerking with the NXT tag belts. They're actually twerking. Well, that was quite interesting. But let's keep this going, everybody. Let's keep it going. Here we go, everybody. We got our next matchup underway, and it is our second of 2 #1 contenders matches here at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. This has been one wild night so far. Tommaso Ciampa winning that opportunity at the very start of the show to be our next #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
And then we just saw brand new tag team champions crowned. Will the Empress of Tomorrow return to the top of her throne as NXT Women's Champion, or at least have the opportunity to do so? Or will it be Mia Yim's time to shine? We're going to find out. I'm quite excited for this match. We haven't seen these two compete against each other as far as I know, but both of these women winning their respective matchups to qualify for this match here tonight at TAKEOVER Brooklyn. I can't wait for this match. This is only our third match of the night, and we got 5 more matches after this, so we're getting all these crazy matchups underway now. Then I'm in it for the long haul. So here we go, everybody. Mia Yim is on her way out to the ring. And here we go, everybody.
And from Fontana, California, Mia Yim.
Mia Yim or Asuka. And then the better question is, will they be taking on, who will they take on next? So again, winner of this matchup will get the next opportunity / a future opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship. Will it be Asuka? Will it be Mia Yim? And then of course we have that huge championship matchup between Rhea Ripley and Sasha Banks, the current NXT Women's Champion. We could be getting Asuka versus Rhea Ripley, Asuka versus Sasha Banks, Mia Yim versus Rhea Ripley, Mia Yim versus Sasha Banks. I'm excited for all 4 of those matchups. Okay, that's where we're at. That's how we're rolling here, everybody. Lots of new contenders, lots of new matchups, lots of stories, lots of characters, lots of everything happening here tonight. And here we go, Asuka and Mia Yim. Huge tie-up right in the middle of the ring. And Mia Yim taking down Asuka in the middle of the ring. And both competitors are at an equal level here, everybody. This is going to be quite interesting. Referee getting right in the middle between those two. And they break things up. Same thing goes again. The referee's trying to get everybody to back up against the ropes. And a huge Hurricane Rana from Mia Yim trying to get that first opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship here. Same thing with Asuka. Asuka, of course, debuting at Money in the Bank, the last pay-per-view that we had on the channel, and in Universe mode. So that's where everything's going. I'm not quite sure yet what the next show is going to look like, but here we go. So here we go. Asuka and Mia Yim. This is going to be quite interesting. Oh, and a counter from Mia Yim right there. Oh my goodness, and Mia Yim really taking it to Asuka here tonight. Asuka, of course, being the longest ever NXT Women's Champion. This is going to be quite good. And quite interesting. Here we go. Mia Yim taking control of Asuka right here. Let's see what's going down. Oh, right up against the ropes, and Mia Yim wisely trying to slow down Asuka. Trying to target any sort of way to slow her down. We are seeing that here tonight. Mia Yim with a very impressive showing so far. Started out very even, but Mia Yim is taking advantage of the situation right here. But Asuka with a huge counter. Will Asuka be able to reclaim her throne as the Empress of the women's division? The final boss, if you will. And right here, we got a huge back suplex onto Mia Yim from Asuka. And Asuka, I think she just accidentally knocked down the referee or attacked the referee. Kind of hard to tell at this point. But Mia Yim, a strong showing from this matchup. Oh my goodness. And Mia Yim going for the pinfall attempt and not even a 1 count. But a strong showing from Mia Yim here tonight. Like, it's been a little bit of time since we've seen Asuka get, Asuka get slowed down like that. But no, Asuka continues and goes after Mia Yim here tonight. Action go to the outside of the ring. And a 10 count is started. Again, Mia Yim, Asuka, #1 contenders opportunity on the line for future Women's Championship opportunity. We're going to find that out tonight, everybody. We're going to find that out. And Mia Yim, Asuka, both on her feet. Asuka bringing back Mia Yim into the middle of the ring. And here we go, everybody. Here we go. Asuka back on the offense. Oh, and a huge kick. She's looking for it right here. And Asuka connects immediately, going for the pinfall. What a smart move right there. But Mia Yim not counters. She gets the pinfall. Mia Yim countering what Asuka was looking for right there. And a huge boot right to Asuka. Could this be the opening that Mia Yim needs? We're going to find out. And oh, what a huge move right there. Can Mia Yim get the win here tonight? Going for the cover. And Asuka kicks out at two. Oh my goodness. There we go, everybody. Asuka missing. Mia Yim ready to capitalize on something right here. Oh, God. And Mia Yim going right for the cover. And Asuka kicking right out of it. How much more does Asuka have left in the tank? Well, we are going to find out, everybody. We will find out. But Mia Yim capitalizing, going for that back suplex, connecting right there. Some huge knees onto Asuka. Oh, and a huge kick to the back of the head. And Asuka rolling out of harm's way right there. Mia Yim, Irish whip into the corner. What is she going for here? And a huge moonsault from Mia Yim onto Asuka here tonight. Asuka's in trouble. This wouldn't be the first time Asuka was in trouble, but Mia Yim with a bear hug onto Asuka. Will Asuka tap out? Will she stay in this match? And a huge counter from Asuka here tonight. This is quite huge. And Asuka's got the Asuka lock locked in. Is this the opening that Asuka needs? Is Mia Yim going to tap out? Will she get out of this? We're going to find out. And Asuka makes Mia Yim tap out, but what a heck of a showing for Mia Yim here tonight, everybody. Asuka is your new #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. What a huge win. What an incredible victory. Mia Yim going back inside the ring. Asuka extending a hand. Some great sportsmanship right there. What a matchup. Let's just keep going, everybody. Let's keep going. And here we go, everybody. We got a huge matchup right here. Intercontinental Championship on the line here tonight in this matchup. Shelton Benjamin on his way down to the ring.
A triple threat match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
And Shelton Benjamin trying to capture the Intercontinental Championship back for the first time in a little bit of time here. Same thing can be said for Rey Mysterio, who lost his Intercontinental Championship to Robert Roode on NXT TV. Shelton Benjamin, strong showing the last couple of weeks here. We're going to see how this pans out. That's kind of where we're at. We're going to see what happens. Who's going to walk out of here with the Intercontinental Championship in this big triple threat matchup. Again, no countouts, pinfall or submission only in this kind of matchup. So get your popcorn, get your snacks. Rey Mysterio's on his way out to the ring. The legendary Rey Mysterio.
And introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
And here we go, Rey Mysterio right here in action here tonight, trying to regain that Intercontinental Championship. I don't know why I keep saying Intercontinental Championship like that. Just Intercontinental Championship. I hope my commentary is not as insufferable as heel Michael Cole's was, because that was not a good time, everybody. It really wasn't. But here we go. Things are about to get glorious around here. Listen to that.
And
here we
introducing
go.
the champion from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds. He is the Intercontinental Champion, the glorious Robert Roode.
Oh my god, this crowd is great. And glorious is Robert Roode right here with the Intercontinental Championship. He's got a 33 1/3% chance of winning this. Scott Steiner did the math for us. If you haven't watched that promo, please pause this video and go watch it. It's wonderful. So here we go. And things are about to get glorious here at TAKEOVER. This is about to get good. Things are about to pick up here. And there it is, the Intercontinental Championship. Design got changed once it got over to NXT. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And here we go, everybody. Benjamin, Mysterio, and Roode underway here tonight. Intercontinental Championship. Ugh. Don't know what was going on there. My throat just ugh. It just was not having it. But we still got plenty of matchups here tonight. This is only just maybe the first half, so if you're like, ooh, this is getting good, then yeah, it is getting good. But either way, Rey Mysterio, Shelton Benjamin, Robert Roode, the defending champion, Rey Mysterio, the former champion, Shelton Benjamin just being on a tear as of late. So we're going to see who wants this title the most. That's just how we're going. Shelton Benjamin capturing a little bit of that breathing room right there, and Robert Roode immediately kicking out of whatever Rey Mysterio was trying to do right there. Mysterio grabbing Shelton Benjamin, trying to get him towards the ropes. But Robert Roode catching Rey Mysterio. There's a reason why Robert Roode is the champ, and we are seeing that already. Robert Roode just taking everybody out right away. Smart thinking. Shelton Benjamin right on his feet once again. Huge backbreaker. Backbreaker onto Robert Roode. Snapmare takedown. Rey Mysterio counters that kick. Robert Roode taking down Shelton Benjamin. Rey Mysterio kind of just backing away for right now. Oh. Benjamin counter. Huge clothesline. Robert Roode capitalizing another huge backbreaker. This time onto Benjamin. And Robert Roode showing the NXT universe why he is the glorious Intercontinental Champion. I don't know why I keep saying it that way. Intercontinental. There we go. Maybe that's my new thing. I don't know. Let me know if you like how I pronounce Intercontinental in the description down below. Someone's gonna make fun out of that at some point. But Shelton Benjamin countering Robert Roode's attack right there. Huge monkey flip onto the champion. And Rey Mysterio drop kick to the knees. Low drop kick from Mysterio. Mysterio's looking for something, and a huge Hurricane Rana. And let's see what is going to unfold here. All three men. Well, I mean, to be fair, the referee's the fourth one. But the #1 contenders are both in the ring. The champ is on the outside of the ring. Good opening to get a new champion in this. Oh, and Benjamin with a huge knee, followed up by an elbow. And Benjamin's looking for something here. An arm drag onto Mysterio, slowing the pace down. Robert Roode immediately capitalizing, taking down Shelton Benjamin. Mysterio trying to catch his breath in that corner right over there. Again, first man to get a pinfall or submission will be the Intercontinental Champion. See? It doesn't even sound right, but Bobby Roode. Oh, well, Robert Roode. You know what? We're going to interchange the two, probably. It's fine. Huge spine buster onto Shelton Benjamin. Mysterio still in that corner. Oh, and just by the hair. Oh, Rey Mysterio. A huge. Whew. That was a close call for Shelton Benjamin. And that was almost a title defense right there. Robert Roode, huge spear, going for the cover. Mysterio's on the outside of the ring, and Benjamin kicks out. What does Robert Roode have to do to win this matchup? And Benjamin, huge counter, clothesline. Mysterio still on the outside of the ring, not sure if he's going to be okay or not. Oh, and a huge super kick onto Robert Roode. Going for the cover. Mysterio's back in here. Mysterio breaking up that pinfall right away. Kick to the gut of Shelton Benjamin. What's Rey Mysterio looking for here? I think he might be trying to go for that 619. We'll find out. He's going for it. Oh, but Shelton Benjamin stops Rey Mysterio before he could do anything. Oh, and what a move from Shelton. Can Shelton Benjamin capitalize? Rey Mysterio stuck in that corner. And breaks up that pinfall attempt. Rey Mysterio's looking for something. And Benjamin counters. Trying to get Mysterio. Mysterio counters. There's a reason why Mysterio is a former Intercontinental Champion. It's going for the sunset flip. Oh, a sunset flip powerbomb right there. Robert Roode still on the ground, not moving. Mysterio looking for a huge armbar right here, looking for a submission onto Benjamin right here. And Benjamin quickly gets out of it. Of course, Shelton Benjamin, a huge accomplished athlete before even arriving to WWE/NXT. All three of these guys have so many years of experience between the three of them. Mysterio looking for a huge move right here. The Three Amigos, I think. An homage to his late friend Eddie Guerrero. And Robert Roode is now on the outside of the ring. And Mysterio looking for another Three Amigos. And he connects. Mysterio is looking for something here. Robert Roode sitting up. And Mysterio gets the frog splash onto Shelton Benjamin. Oh, and Robert Roode breaking up the pin. Oh my goodness. That was just right at 2.9 or 2.8, however you want to phrase it. That was so close, but Robert Roode makes the save, saving his championship even just for a moment. Rey Mysterio needs to capitalize here, so does Robert Roode, while Shelton Benjamin is out for right now. Rey Mysterio, oh, almost tripped over Benjamin right there. Thought he was going for a 619, but we felt wrong. Maybe he is now. We're going to find out. Benjamin stirring. And Mysterio connects with a 619. Going for the cover. Benjamin breaking up that pinfall attempt right there. And Benjamin grabbing Mysterio, dragging him over towards the rope or the corner. And it looks like the corner. Oh, and Mysterio counters. Robert Roode onto his feet once again. All three men are back into this. What's Benjamin looking for here? Oh, dude. I'm in pain watching that. Rey Mysterio getting a little bit of a break outside the ring. It is down to Benjamin and Roode in the middle of the ring. Could this be the moment that Shelton Benjamin needs? Could this be an opening that Robert Roode needs to well, defend his championship? We're going to find out. Benjamin, huge DDT onto the canvas. Oh, and Robert Roode counters. Oh, and Benjamin with another huge counter. Huge jawbreaker onto the champ. Rey Mysterio trying to get onto his feet. All three men are now back inside the ring. And Mysterio setting things up for a 619. Robert Roode still a little bit dazed and confused from that jawbreaker from Shelton Benjamin. And Rey Mysterio is your new Intercontinental Champion. Robert Roode was too stunned to do anything about it, but what a showing from all three of these guys right here. This is probably not the last time we're going to see Robert Roode, considering how that matchup ended. Robert Roode could very well have a case to get a rematch for that Intercontinental Champion, but folks, that is our second title match, and we've had 2 title changes already. Rey Mysterio, of course, temporarily dazing Robert Roode after Shelton Benjamin's jawbreaker onto him.
WWE Intercontinental Champion, Rey Mysterio!
Alright, here we go, everyone. Next matchup, 2 championship matches are done with 2 brand new champions. We're going to see what happens later on tonight, but for right now, we have a huge Extreme Rules match, a huge grudge match about to happen.
Is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax wanting a takeover match, but was not a #1 contender, and she did not qualify or anything. She just straight up issued an open challenge, like, hey, I want to match a takeover. I'm angry. And so the returning Christina Jacobs, making her return/debut, however you want to see it, to NXT after she got injured at WrestleMania after winning that Raw Women's Championship from Ronda Rousey. And they were both back on Raw before the draft happened. Oh!
From Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Jacobs.
This is a brand new look, a brand new everything. We're about to see a brand new side potentially to Christina Jacobs. This is her first match back since, well, returning to NXT. And I say that loosely as she didn't spend much time in NXT prior. But she is a woman on a mission right here, everybody. That is her goal here tonight. Really digging the new look, the new entrance. She's got that new sense, a new motivation, renewed energy. We're going to see if she can indeed capitalize on this opportunity here. Again, Jacobs answering the open challenge. We might be seeing a new side of her tonight. We'll find out. But these two faced off last year at SummerSlam. A huge matchup where Jacobs got the victory, but Nia Jax already here tonight trying to get the upper hand. She needs to slow the pace down. Oh, what a huge senton onto Jacobs right there. Oh, what a huge strike followed up by a quick DDT. Wisely going for the cover right away. Very smart move from Christina Jacobs. She's beaten Nia Jax before, so she knows what she has to do to win here tonight. The match right here tonight, the big win here tonight could be big for either one of these women. We're going to find out. But Nia Jax slowing down the pace quite a bit. We're going to find out, everybody. We're going to find out what's going to go down. And Jacobs, huge kicks to Nia Jax. What's she looking for here? And another huge DDT onto the canvas. Again, the speed's going to be to her advantage, so she needs to actually pick up the pace, and a huge double leg drop. Again, always looking for new ways to take down her opponents, but Nia Jax trying to power back. Nia Jax needs to slow down the pace. Jacobs needs to quicken the pace. Oh! And Nia Jax trying to carry Christina Jacobs into the corner, into the ropes, and oh god. And a counter. Huge drop kick. Nia Jax not really. What a smart move using all those DDTs. And going for a quick cover, another smart move onto Jacobs. And while Jacobs has not been around the block that long, maybe a year at most, a little over that, she's got that in-ring instinct where she knows what she needs to do to win these types of matchups, especially when they're at a higher level like a TAKEOVER event. Jacobs getting Nia Jax countering with a couple of sharp elbows. And Jacobs forced to relinquish her Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania this past year due to a broken arm. So we're going to see if Nia Jax capitalizes on that, but Nia Jax does not need to capitalize that necessarily due to her strength. She just needs to slow the pace down, finish the match early. The longer this match goes on, the more it benefits Jacobs. Snapmare takedown. And a huge kick right to the back of the leg. And Jacobs running outside the ring to grab a weapon. What's she going to grab? Oh, and she's grabbing that baseball bat. All perfectly legal. And as you can see here, she is swinging for the fences with that baseball bat, going right for the cover. Very smart move. And Nia Jax kicking right out and getting up almost immediately. Huge counter. Drop kick attempt. Oh, huge punch right to Nia Jax. Again, this matchup could make or break one of these women's careers. Oh, again, Nia Jax needs to slow down the pace, but Jacobs counters. And a huge belly-to-belly. I don't know where she got that from, but to be fair, she did have a fair amount of time off in between matchups due to injuries, so she probably had a little bit of strength training. We're not sure. Nia Jax getting onto the top right there. What is this gonna? What is going on? What's gonna go down? No. Oh my god. And a huge avalanche Spanish fly from the top rope. This is awesome. Jacobs coming back here, trying to prove why she is a former NXT, former SmackDown, former Raw Women's Champion here tonight. And a huge win right there for Christina Jacobs tonight at TAKEOVER. Definitely a huge win huge way to return here to NXT against Nia Jax. Taking down Nia Jax for a second time. This can't be good for Nia Jax, but what a win for Christina Jacobs here tonight. That's going to put her into the championship picture potentially, or at least that conversation. But for now, Christina Jacobs defeating Nia Jax here tonight at NXT TakeOver.
Christina Jacobs.
And there you have it, everybody. Christina Jacobs defeating Nia Jax in Extreme Rules match. Let's keep this night going. Let's keep this going. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Next matchup is about to get underway here tonight. Aleister Black, Mr. Money in the Bank, coming out here.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Amsterdam, Netherlands. Weighing in at 215 pounds. Aleister Black.
And here we go, everybody. We got Aleister Black on his way out of the ring. Usually he has the very spooky entrance, but Aleister Black means business here tonight. With that money in the bank briefcase right there. Again, Aleister Black can cash in at any time, anywhere, against, well, any champion of his choosing. He could go to the Raw, he could go to NXT and cash in. But here he comes, the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Shamelessly just took a break to nibble on a little bit of my takeout, so there's that. But here he comes, Brock Lesnar.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
And Brock Lesnar on his way down to the ring. These two have had quite an interesting pathway to TakeOver. So, where do we start? Samoa Joe had a big rampage. Took out Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar qualified for Money in the Bank not that long ago at our last pay-per-view for the Men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Samoa Joe took him out and AJ Styles out on the same night. And then Aleister Black won a big match to determine the next Money in the Bank briefcase ladder match participant to replace Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar returned at Money in the Bank, getting defeated by Samoa Joe. AJ Styles was in that match, but he was not pinned, nor did he submit. So that's how we got set up for Styles and Joe here tonight. Lesnar was not happy about getting replaced in that Money in the Bank ladder match. So, taking it out on Aleister Black because he won that matchup. And so that's how we got here today. It's been a very bumpy road for these two, to say the least. So many backstage brawls, so many attacks. And the crowd chanting for Suplex City. This is going to be an interesting matchup here tonight, and Brock Lesnar trying to kick things off early. But Aleister Black delivering a series of kicks, counters onto Aleister Black. Brock Lesnar shoving Aleister Black right here. No holds barred. Anything goes. Pinfall or submission here, everybody. These two are out for blood. Brock Lesnar, of course, being a decorated amateur wrestler, also a decorated mixed martial artist in UFC. And, of course, Aleister Black kicking out of the first pinfall attempt from Brock Lesnar. But Aleister Black, quite a character, but with a huge repertoire full of strikes, and he is probably a good counterpart, a good matchup for Brock Lesnar, but Lesnar going right to Aleister Black. But Aleister Black countering, dropped hold on Lesnar. Again, Aleister Black needs to get Lesnar onto the ground. He needs to finish this as soon as he can. Oh, and Brock Lesnar with a huge suplex. Not Suplex City, just a suplex. But Aleister Black getting Brock Lesnar outside the ring. Pinfalls and submissions must be made inside the ring. Aleister Black waiting for Brock Lesnar to get back up onto his feet. And Aleister Black taking this to the outside with Brock Lesnar. Oh, and a huge overthrow from Aleister Black. Could this be a career-defining night for Aleister Black, or will Brock Lesnar prove why he's the most dominant person on the roster? That is not Samoa Joe, because, I mean, if you're Samoa Joe and you take out AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar in the same night, yeah, that might explain quite a bit. Oh, God. These two are out for blood. We still got 2 more big championship matchups here tonight. The Women's Championship will be on the line, and then, of course, the World Heavyweight Championship as well. We got brand new #1 contenders, Tommaso Ciampa and Asuka. We're going to see who they will be facing in the near future here tonight. I'm quite excited. You should be excited too. But for now, we've got this huge matchup here. Brock Lesnar, Aleister Black just beating the crap out of each other right now. There's no other way to describe it. We knew this was going to happen. We knew that these two were going to just beat the crap out of each other. And I'm here for it. I am genuinely here for it. Brock Lesnar trying to slow down everything. Aleister Black tossing Lesnar right again into those steel steps. Over and over again, trying to slow down the beast. You gotta think that this match could, the longer it goes on, could benefit Aleister Black as he slows down the pace. Brock Lesnar, pretty adaptive to different wrestling styles. This is not his first rodeo by any means. Brock Lesnar could legitimately beat the crap out of you. Probably Aleister Black, which is why this match was so interesting. Right into the barricade, and Brock Lesnar counters. Oh boy. Huge strike from Aleister Black, trying to get Lesnar all the way around the ring. And this match can only be won by pinfall or submission inside of the ring. Brock Lesnar. Oh, tossing Aleister Black right into the ring post. Brock Lesnar going back inside the ring. Again, that veteran instinct, knowing that he has to win this match inside the ring. But he's not a patient man, and that's why he's back outside the ring. Please do not destroy the commentary table. That would be fantastic. We got a limited supply of those. Oh, and a huge clothesline from Brock Lesnar onto Aleister Black. Good Lord. My goodness, what a huge matchup this has been. Oh, and Aleister Black counters into a big DDT. What a counter from Black. Going around the ring once again. And Aleister Black heading right back inside the ring. How long will that last? Well, we're going to find out. Not that long. Again, these two at this point just want to beat the crap out of each other. And I am here for it. And here we go. Once again. Woo! Sorry, everybody. It's getting a little late here, so I'm going to try to push through. We got 2 more matches after this one. But Brock Lesnar is looking for it here. He is looking for it. That first German. Second. And Suplex City onto Aleister Black. Could this be the opening that Brock Lesnar needs? We're going to find out. And a huge, 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 huge move right there from Aleister Black. Again, one of these guys needs to win the matchup inside the ring. No holds barred. Anything goes. And Brock Lesnar getting back inside the ring right here. Not sure how long that's going to last. Probably not long as projected. Oh, and a big back suplex onto Black. And these two do not care about an actual pinfall or submission. They just want to beat the living daylights out of each other. That's where we're at. That's what this has come to between Brock Lesnar and Aleister Black. This is a fight. It is not a match. It is a fight. And that could benefit either one of these guys here tonight. And Aleister Black bringing back Brock Lesnar inside the ring. Could this be the moment that Aleister Black needs to capitalize? He might be looking for that black mass for Lesnar. Oh, and he connects with the black mass and immediately into a pinfall attempt. And Aleister Black slays the Beast here tonight at TakeOver. Holy crap. What a crazy, brutal matchup that these two just had here tonight. But Aleister Black survived Suplex City and hit multiple black masses onto Brock Lesnar to pick up a huge, probably the biggest win of his career by far tonight. And there you have it, everybody. Aleister Black slays the Beast. Let's keep this going, everyone. Let's keep this going. And here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Here we go. Rhea Ripley, of course, getting her opportunity here tonight. Sasha Banks defending. We're going to see if Rhea Ripley can continue the wave of momentum that she's been on, the wave of momentum that Sasha Banks has been on. This is a huge matchup for both women here tonight. Who's got the more momentum on their side? Who's going to capitalize on this opportunity? Who's walking out with the NXT Women's Championship here tonight? We've had quite a huge night, everybody. There we go. What a match we've got in store for you all. Again, pinfall, submission, that's how you win the gold. If you lose by countout, disqualification, otherwise, that is the champion's advantage. We still got a huge main event for you tonight as well. Samoa Joe defending against AJ Styles in a last man standing match. But for right now, we need to just sit back and enjoy Sasha Banks, Rhea Ripley here tonight. And it is boss time. And here it comes, the champ, Sasha Banks, riding on a huge momentum wave as of late. Winning a number of matchups on NXT. Really showing the world why she's the NXT Women's Champion here, well, on NXT. We've had 2 title changes here tonight. Will we have a third, or will the boss prove to the world why she's the champ? Asuka, of course, winning the big #1 contenders match and a huge matchup earlier tonight against Mia Yim. So, Asuka will be taking on the winner of this match. Will we get Asuka versus Sasha Banks, or will we get Asuka versus Rhea Ripley? We're going to find out here tonight. We're going to see how all this unfolds, but here we go. NXT Women's Championship is on the line.
Introducing the challenger, Rhea Ripley. And introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
And here we go, everyone. NXT Women's Championship on the line here tonight. The boss, Sasha Banks, the Blueprint, defending against Rhea Ripley. I am excited, and you should be too. So without further ado, let's get this championship matchup underway. Ripley versus Banks. Let's get this started. And Sasha Banks connecting the first move, taking down Rhea Ripley right away, trying to slow her down. Rhea Ripley, of course, needing to slow down the pace, as well as Sasha Banks needing to quicken the pace up a little bit. But we're going to see what happens here tonight, and that's all that we can really do. And they're outside the ring again. Champion's advantage is at play here. Oh, and a huge spear from Rhea Ripley. Oh, and Banks countering. Huge Meteora from Sasha Banks. And the referee's at a 5 count. Again, Sasha Banks has the champion's advantage here tonight. She does not need to get... If she wins by countout, and Rhea Ripley knows this, she needs to get back inside the ring, and they are both inside the ring at the 7 count. Rhea Ripley capitalizing on this, going right for a big clothesline. Definitely a huge move underway. And Ripley showing just how her strength is immeasurable. It makes her stand out. She's slowing the pace down, which is exactly what she needs to be doing. Sasha Banks needs to quicken the pace as well. And we've had 2 championship changes. Rey Mysterio, of course, becoming the new Intercontinental Champion, and then we had the New Day becoming new tag team champions. Sasha Banks counters into a pinfall, and Rhea Ripley kicks out at 1. Again, can Sasha Banks be the first one to, well, defend their title tonight? We're gonna find out. Rhea Ripley, Sasha Banks. We're gonna keep watching. We're gonna just sit back and enjoy this match. See how these two mesh with each other here tonight. And Banks taking down Ripley. Smart move. She needs to keep Rhea Ripley on the ground as much as possible. Oh! Oh, and a very unique back suplex. Banks wisely going for a quick pin and a 1 count. Ripley kicking out almost right away. Huge chop, punch from Rhea Ripley. And a snapmare takedown from Rhea Ripley onto Banks. Banks with a huge counter, elbow right to the face. Oh, huge counter from Rhea Ripley, who delivers a very interesting, very unique move in the form of a monkey flip. Banks getting in the corner, standing right up. That might not be the best place. Oh, what a move from Rhea Ripley. What is Rhea Ripley looking for here? Look at that strength being featured here tonight. Rhea Ripley showing why she wants that NXT Women's Championship here. Oh my god, the sheer strength from Rhea Ripley might be enough to put down the boss. Going for the cover. And Banks kicks out at 2. What does Ripley have to do to keep the boss down for that 3 count? Rhea Ripley might be looking for it. The Riptide, and Rhea Ripley going for the quick pin right there. And Banks somehow, some way getting out of a Riptide. What does Banks have to do to retain her championship? Well, we're going to find out. Oh, got some serious air there, but Sasha Banks is no stranger to the air by any means. Huge kick from Ripley onto Banks. And slowing the pace. Strikes, keeping Banks grounded. That's all that Ripley needs to do. Slowing down the pace, keeping Banks onto the ground, and Banks counters. Oh, Banks might be looking for something here. And the Bankrupt going for the cover. And Rhea Ripley kicks out at 2. What does Sasha Banks need to do to retain? We're going to find out here tonight. And Banks is looking for it. She has the Banks statement locked in. Is this enough to get that championship defended? And Banks retains. Rhea Ripley taps out. Folks, we're going to be getting Asuka versus Sasha Banks in the near future. I'm quite excited about that. But for now, the boss, the blueprint, the champ, Sasha Banks defends her oh my goodness. Sasha Banks defends her NXT Women's Championship successfully, proving to all the doubters why she is the champion in the women's division and why the women's division is the blueprint really for NXT and across both brands. But what a showing.
And still the NXT Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
What a showing from Sasha Banks here tonight. Banks successfully defending her NXT Women's Championship here. Here we go. Here we
The
go.
contest is a last man standing match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here we go, everybody. Here is your main event here tonight. AJ Styles coming out to the ring. Of course. I had like all these custom attires like all nice and ready to go for everybody, and nothing works. But you know what? We'll make it work next time. But here we go. AJ Styles on his way to the ring, of course, last time on, well, a TAKEOVER or pay-per-view event. At Money in the Bank, AJ Styles went in as the defending World Heavyweight Champion, but lost. But on the other hand, he did not get pinned or tapped out. That was Samoa Joe onto Brock Lesnar. So AJ Styles made the case, hey, you know what, I never technically lost my title. And the feud between himself, Samoa Joe, that just got very personal. So can AJ Styles regain what he never truly lost? We're going to find out here tonight, everybody. Here's your main event. Last man standing. Styles versus Joe. World Heavyweight Championship. Get excited, everybody. It's going to get good. Okay, well, at least one of those custom attires worked. At least one of them worked. And listen to that crowd. Somehow, someway, they are on Samoa Joe's side, and I am kind of here for it. I feel bad for those fans who are like right behind the screens too, now that I'm like taking a closer look at everything. Those seats are not fun, by the way. One time, fun fact, one time I think we went to Raw, we being myself and I think my dad, we went to Raw and we got stuck right behind Titantrons, and so they eventually moved us. And then, like, as they were in the process of moving us, like, we were, like, just getting bombarded with people, and other people had the same thing happen to them. Basically, it was, like, one of those sections that they should have blocked out, but forgot to block out. So, if you notice, when you go to buy tickets for wrestling... Okay, I'll shut up. I'll talk about this in a bit, but we have the World Heavyweight Championship matchup underway. I'll talk about that little story after introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And introducing the champion from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, he is the Samoa Joe.
The Samoa Joe? I mean, if we're going that direction, I'm kind of okay with that. And here we go, everybody. World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight. Samoa Joe, laser-focused. AJ Styles, laser-focused. Last man standing. The first person to, you know, get that 10 count on their opponent, keep their opponent down for 10 seconds. Somewhat similar to how we would have a traditional count-out victory. Except they're knocking it up after 10 seconds, will win the matchup. So yeah, getting back to my story, we ended up, again, my dad and I, we went to Raw this one time, and this was like when it was still cross-branded and stuff. I think it was like 2004, if I remember correctly. It was like sometime in the winter or something. I don't remember. I just remember it was like snowing really bad, so probably the winter. Mainly because they never showed up during the summer for some stupid reason. They always came in like December or January or something crazy like that. Sometimes they'd show up in like September or March or something. It was usually like somewhere in the winter time for some reason. And anyway, we, again, like when you go to buy wrestling tickets or like certain tickets for events like concerts or whatever, they might block off certain sections in certain arenas for certain events. And that's because there's usually like a Titantron or a Jumbotron, some sort of huge screen or something that'll block your view. And so, they kind of forgot to block off an entire section or two. Yeah, so that happened. So we got moved and everything. And, like, lo and behold, like, yeah, that was kind of crazy. I don't remember. It might have been 2012. I'm trying to think of what year that was. Y'all, I've been to a number of wrestling shows. It's been kind of, it was kind of crazy. And yes, I went to indie shows, too. So I've been to a little bit of, you know, Major League and then independent scene, that sort of thing. Again, Midwest is great. Anyway, here we go. Story time with Tina is over. And here we go, everybody. Your main event, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles. Who's walking out with the gold here tonight? Who's going to be the last man standing? AJ Styles. Oh, right into a big neck breaker. Suplex neckbreaker combination right there. Styles has to keep Joe on the ground. These two know each other inside and out, inside the ring. Lots of history before WWE and in WWE. Lots of history between these two guys. They know each other like inside and out. Samoa Joe, huge suplex. Samoa Joe has been on a rampage since coming to NXT. And I literally mean a rampage. I feel like we had an episode even titled Samoa Joe's Rampage or something crazy like that. No, that was the Shocking Developments one. That was right before Money in the Bank. But Samoa Joe has been on an absolute tear since showing up here in NXT. If I sound a little tired or if I'm like quiet here and there, this has been recording for almost 2 hours. And I am just getting comfy in my blanket. Referee's getting the count. 7. It's a 9 count and Styles is up. Oh, and a huge knee breaker onto Samoa Joe. What a matchup so far. Samoa Joe, of course, right back on his feet. AJ Styles really bringing it to Samoa Joe here tonight. Again, we saw Tommaso Ciampa win that huge Money in the Bank ladder match earlier this evening. Well, not Money in the Bank ladder match. I'm thinking of like the briefcase. Oh my god. Well, to be fair, they need to like use like not Money in the Bank briefcases for ladder matches, but you know what? That's a very nitpicky thing about this thing. AJ Styles standing tall currently. Can Samoa Joe get on his feet? We've had 2 title changes and 1 defense here tonight. Can that be 3 title changes, or will that be 2 apiece in terms of title defenses? At a 7 count. 8. And Samoa Joe is back up onto his feet. And here we go, everybody. Outside the ring, both of them going back inside the ring. Here we go, outside the ring this time. Again, superstars can be, well, not standing outside the ring, so that'll count too. Got a 6 count. 7. Samoa Joe stirring. And Joe is back on his feet, rolling out of a kick. Joe with a huge kick right to the gut. What is Joe looking for here? Oh, what a huge power bomb onto AJ Styles. Oh boy, what's he going? Oh, what a huge Uranagi. Is this the opening Samoa Joe needs? The referee is counting. I'm all nice and cozy, sorry. You know how sometimes you get that blanket and it's just all nice and cozy? But here we go. Oh, god dang it, technical people. Cut this crap out. And Styles is back up at 8, rolling out of the way. Rolling out of harm's way, potentially. Let's see what Styles has in store here. Big body drop on Samoa Joe. Big back body drop, I should say. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Samoa Joe counters. What's he looking for here? Oh, God. Usually that would be his cue to go. Oh, Styles is back up. Styles is back up. And a counter from Styles. Counter from Joe. And these two know each other inside and out. Oh, God. Usually Samoa Joe would go for that coquina clutch, but that's not going to do him very well in this type of a matchup. Referee counting. Counting 3. Going for that 4 count. Referee's at 8. And Samoa Joe retains. Holy crap. What a matchup between these two. And Samoa Joe proves his dominance. What? What's going on? Hold up, everybody. The night's not over yet. Hold on to your butts, people. Hold on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
No.
And is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Aleister Black is cashing in, people. Aleister Black making his way down to the ring, cashing in Money in the Bank against a still fairly fresh Samoa Joe. Is this the best idea? Aleister Black, of course, defeating Brock Lesnar with multiple black masses earlier tonight in a huge no-holds-barred match. Joe and Black are not fresh by any means, but what is going on, people? Aleister Black is going to be cashing in here. Holy crap. And there we go, everybody. Aleister Black cashing in Money in the Bank. Holy crap. And here we go, everybody. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Aleister Black, Samoa Joe. Aleister Black cashing in Money in the Bank here tonight.
From Amsterdam, Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister
Oh my god, this is unreal.
And introducing the champion from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds. He is the Samoa Joe.
I mean, Samoa Joe apparently somehow changed shorts in between. Maybe he had an extra pair on underneath for all we know. But here we go, people. Second championship defense here tonight from Samoa Joe. Aleister Black cashing in on Samoa Joe here tonight, here at TakeOver Brooklyn. Samoa Joe defeating AJ Styles. Aleister Black defeating Brock Lesnar. Two huge matchup wins here tonight. But here we go. Black versus Joe. Let's do this. Samoa Joe taking down Aleister Black right away. But Samoa Joe obviously not so prepared to defend his title for a second time tonight. Can Aleister Black capitalize on this opportunity? Huge exploder suplex onto Samoa Joe here. Aleister Black knows, being a former NXT champion, that he needs to absolutely pick up this huge win tonight. Going for cover right away. Samoa Joe kicking out right away, right here. And a huge suplex from Aleister Black here tonight. Oh my goodness, Samoa Joe was not prepared to defend his title twice. You can tell. There's always that looming threat that somebody's going to cash in at Money in the Bank, or, you know, their Money in the Bank briefcase opportunity, but you never know when, you never know how, and you never know where. And we're seeing that. We are seeing that here tonight. Aleister Black, of course, picking up a lot of momentum from his big matchup and big victory against Brock Lesnar earlier tonight. So much agility from Aleister Black, too. Holy crap. Oh, and a huge kick from Aleister Black. One black mass is all it can take here tonight. Huge scoop slam. Trying to slow down Samoa Joe even more, going for the cover. And Joe kicking out of it at 2. Samoa Joe obviously very enraged right now at all of this going on. Not sure what to make of this. He needs to snap out of it as soon as possible. Aleister Black, of course, knocking down the referee just for the moment. Aleister Black going to the top rope. And a huge diving knee stomp right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Joe kicks out at 2. Oh my god, what does Aleister Black need to do? Aleister Black, huge suplex. He's looking for something here. He's looking for... Oh no. Oh, and Black connects with the black mass. Could this be it? Could this be what Aleister Black needs? Folks, we've got a new World Heavyweight Champion. It's not AJ Styles. It's not Samoa Joe. It is Aleister Black. What a career-defining night for Aleister Black. What a huge last so many weeks it's been for this man right here. Defeating Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe in the same night. What a huge night it's been for Aleister Black. Lots of game-changing matches, career-shifting moments. We're going to see where everybody goes after tonight. But tonight is all about Aleister Black winning the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Aleister Black!
And there you have it, everybody. What a night. We've had a total of 2 championship defenses. We had 1 Money in the Bank cash-in, and we had 3 championship changes here tonight. The only champion that has successfully retained their championship is none other than Sasha Banks. But everybody, we've got ourselves a brand new champion here on NXT, and his name is Aleister Black, defeating not only the Beast, Brock Lesnar, but also Samoa Joe. On that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. We're heading in a brand new direction here with NXT. It's a changing direction, a fresh direction. And on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what match was your favorite down below in the comments section, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone!